Okay, we're here at the Steampunk World Fair with Strange Artifact. Please, can you introduce yourselves?
はい、日本の東京からやってまいりましたストレンジアーティファクトと申します。
And how long have you been performing as Strange Artifact?
They've been performing since 2010. They've now been performing for about a year and a half in total.
And how did you first find out about steampunk, and what are your influences?
They were looking for ideas on costumes, and they discovered steampunk through that, and then they started looking at everything in their home and realized that it was all steampunk related, and essentially they were steampunks all along, but they didn't know it until they found out about it. So they were secret steampunks, basically.
Are you the only steampunk band in Japan? What's the scene like there?
They think that they are, right now, the only steampunk band in Japan. The scene is very small, but it's growing, and we're working on a lot of different events to help it grow. We did a cherry blossom viewing party in April that got about 50 people in total from Japan, foreigners living in Japan, and also some foreigners who were traveling in Japan and came out to join us. There are also other event runners in Tokyo putting on steampunk related events. I believe the first one got about 100 people staying overnight, so the scene is small but growing.
Great. So this is your first trip outside of Japan, your first time in America. So what do you think of America?
私たちは海外へ行く最初の海外がアメリカだったんだけど。
It's her first time overseas, and their first time in America, obviously, and all they had seen before then was TV shows and photos and that sort of thing. But surprisingly, they love everything about America so far, and they wouldn't mind living here.
今から住んでも大丈夫な感じで大好きです。
Do you have any funny stories about your time in America so far?
なんかあったかな。ニューヨークで。
They were a bit surprised by the hip hop artists in New York City trying to push their CDs, and also the crazy lady on the street who was yelling at nobody in particular.
So maybe we can talk about the band a little more. Can you describe your style of music, what instruments you play, and what we can see if we come to your show?
They play a very sort of Japanese rock influenced style with lots of world music and video game influences and that sort of style, and it's something that's not really present in the current steampunk music scene, but they hope that they can sort of introduce new things and add different genres to what people seem to expect from steampunk music. Mary is the vocalist, and Isao Jet is he plays bass, guitar, does the drum programming and arrangement, and he also designed a lot of the CD packaging and the merchandise, and he's also an accomplished leather crafter, as you can see.
What's your plans for the future? Will you come to America again? Is there anywhere else you'd like to go?
Of course, we'd love to come back to America if we're invited, but because the steampunk scene is a global phenomenon, if anyone would like to get to know us better, call us and we'll come. We're Strange Artifact. Thank you for watching Nerd Caliber.
いただきありがとうございました。